Hello lovely YouTubers, how are you all doing? Welcome back to the channel. So today I am looking at my M05RA and I was going through, I had a little box. I save these boxes after I finish every build and I just put a sticker on them that tells me all the leftover parts, and if I've upgraded, hopped anything up, I stick the old shocks in there and stuff like that. Just in case I ever want to come back to the car and change anything up, or maybe I decide I want to use the CVAs off here on something else, but I can put the old hoppers back on and at least drive it, go back out with it again. And on doing so, I found this little hop-up set that I didn't put on when I originally built the car. So I thought, what the heck? Let's chuck it on ready for next season. Now, I'm assuming that this is all to do with being able to adjust the camber of the wheels in some way. So let's have a look what we've got to do. Right, so this is a far bigger project than I realised. So what I'm going to do is take these out and replace them with those adjustable arm sets. And what the arm sets do is they have a spacer that goes in between the two what are they called, adjusters either side. So these go on, which are the ball links, and these little tiny spacers go between. So it says to use a 1mm spacer to start with, because I've got the long wheelbase on mine. And then if I want to change the angle, the camber angle, I put a different spacer in. Simple, right? Well, to get those off, let's spin it around. I've got to take the shocks off, and then I've got to find a way of getting into the screws behind the shocks, which all this, look at the state of this, all this is going to be in the way. So I've decided I'm going to strip this down, give it a good clean, and then we'll build it back up again. And that's the only way I'm going to get to the various different points on here. The front ones might not be so bad. I've just got to take the shocks off, and then they're in there. You see that there? That's what I'm going to take out and replace with the adjustable. It's not too bad at the front, so that might be a bit easier, but the whole back's got to, I think, come off in some way. Good fun, but it gives it a reason to clean it. So let's go get started. We made it. We got one off. So much dirt coming off this car. Rallying's really good fun, but it's a proper mucky job. Cleaned up these a little bit. Looking good, those CVAs, little mini CVAs. So let's get this little turnbuckle put in here, and then we'll compare it to the one on the other side. Right, all that work, and what did I achieve? Well, I think I've achieved a tiny bit of negative camber in the back wheels, and also a little bit of toe in. For some reason, I've got no idea. I thought this was supposed to bring the upright in towards the car, which it looks like that's sort of what it's done. But I've also now got a tiny little bit of toe as well. But hey, it's interesting. I've done it. It was a lot of faff for putting it on. If you're going to do these hop-ups, and you know you've got them and you know you're going to do them when the kit is being built, because that whole rear end had to come apart to put that on. And I'm sure if this was a carpet racer or a street racer, that would make a far bigger difference than it will do around the off-road track. But we put them on. It was good fun. Killed a bit of time this evening down here in the studio. I'm going to wrap this up now because I've made a right mess of everything. There's mud absolutely everywhere. I'm going to give this thing a bit of a clean down. And I wish you a very good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is you're watching this. And whatever you do with yourselves, have good fun. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.